We're back. That's right. We're back to working on a 1968 C-10 in bright white. I'm planning on bringing it in right now. It's on a snowmobile trailer, which is kind of wide, and the door, I don't know. We'll get her in here. If not, you guys are going to watch me take the wall out of my shop, which, excuse the noise. No matter how big your shop is, it's not big enough. Be like me. Got 3 extra weeks this year. The farming went kind of quick. And what did I do? Accepted 4 to 5 weeks of extra work. Wasn't very smart. So here we go. I'm a little nervous. Okay, I'm very nervous. I got enough power. I can just push it in there, right? Probably plenty of room. I worry too much. It don't look like there's plenty of room to me. So we're not gonna. That's close. We're not gonna get it off the trailer today. I'm not gonna bore you with it. Let me get off and look. I'm not gonna monkey with that today. That might be another video all on its own. Yeah, I got plenty of room over on this other side, like maybe 2 inches. Doesn't look like I'm gonna hit the hood. I got too much junk. Yeah, it's gonna go in here just fine. I'm gonna pull this hood a little farther out of the way. And those of you that are wondering how the hood's going, yeah, I haven't got too excited to get back to that. I sanded on it for a few minutes, but it takes too much time. All right, let's finish getting this in there, and then we can get to work on it. I got her power washed, and she's looking pretty good. I don't mind telling you. I mean, for what it is. You've seen it. You know what I mean. All right, that's in there. I'm not going to push my luck. Let's just say I didn't go in enough. A couple more inches, always more. If a little's good, more is better. More better. I don't know. Got to be in by now. So we're gonna get to work on this thing, but I like to use old phrases. Is that pretty level? No, I should go up more. I like to use old phrases like I don't know. I use a lot of them, but in this case, how do you eat an elephant? Yeah, one bite at a time. I got to keep that in mind on this project. But I do want to remind you guys, if I haven't said it before, this would not be a good first project for a lot of people. It's just got too much going on. I'm not really afraid of any particular one thing. It's just got all the things. Does that make sense? Here, let me move my mic. It's rubbing on my forehead. I don't know if you could even hear me. We're in now. It's getting warm out there. I'll turn the air on or something. It's muggy. It's in the shop. Whew. See? It's more white and less barn dust. I rinsed all that expensive barn dust off. I don't know where to begin. I don't even want to move you guys right this minute. It's in the shop. That's all I can say. It's here. Now, making room. I got another truck I got to bring in here. And behind you, I'm working on a 20-foot gate. Yeah, why not? Spin you around. I know that's not why you're here, but my head is spinning, just like I'm going to spin you guys around the shop. So here's my gate. I know, it's a mess. Get one project going, get the next project going. We're only going to be a minute on this, and we're going to get right back to the 60. And I got some work to do on that. I think we're going to start pulling glass. At any rate, this is a 20-foot gate here. 16 of it will be the opening. Doesn't matter. Large center pipe will be the gap part where you open the gate up here. And over there's the other post. I ordered everything to fit, or it was, close measurements. Yeah, that don't fit. And then the roller said, I think 3-inch pipe. So yeah, that don't fit. And the roller, well, the roller's kind of big. I should show you this. You get a kick out of this. Can you see how big that roller is? I mean, it's as big as my head, or almost. It does roll nice, but it's a little. It'll work. It'll be fine. I'm too picky, and you order things that are supposed to be nice, and it's not nice. You got to make it nice. Everything's junk. You guys already know it's all junk. Enough about the gate. Let's go back on the 68. That kind of rhymed, didn't it? I don't know where I'm going to set you. I'm overwhelmed. All right, I said it. I bit off more than I can chew. Well, I didn't, but it feels like I did. Is that steady enough? We're working on a trailer, so it's going to be bouncy. There's the windshield. See there? You get used to that bouncy. That windshield is not broke. There's no cracks in it. There's no chips in it. But somebody ran their wipers on it and just scratched the living tar out of it. It's bad. Last I checked, I bought a windshield, but I don't remember. Seems like it was under $200. And people will say, well, you can buff those out. Well, these down here, I don't know if you can see these, but those are light enough. I'd try to buff them out. This bottom one's a little too much. And the top one goes all the way. Yeah, there you go, all the way. Woo! I'm scared. Trailer's moving. I didn't plan for that. It's gonna fall, and we're all gonna laugh at Darren. I don't know. We're gonna try and pull that windshield out, but I don't like the trailer rocking back and forth on me. And then when I get to working and pulling and prodding, trying to get some sticks for the tires, block them tires up. I just use little 1-bys. They don't take much. So I haven't pulled a windshield out of one of these yet. I've been either fortunate that the windshields are in them. I can't even walk around the trailer, it's so close over there. The windshields are good that are in them, or the last truck I bought, somebody already removed the windshield for me. Which, that was a whole nother story you probably remember. If not, it's not worth telling right now. That truck is, well, it's done, but it's coming back in because I think I got a bad sensor. I might have mentioned that already. I don't know. Started running really bad. That's not today, though. This is today. So let me walk around here. Bounce on this trailer. I want to get this out. Don't think we're keeping it, so I shouldn't worry too much. But I don't want to break it. I don't have to. Everybody says this is super, super easy. Just run a knife through. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. Run a razor knife down through here, and it'll come right out. Oh, no, look at that. I'm seeing this for the first time too, folks. That actually cut super easy. Like ridiculous. Look at that. And that's old dried out rubber, and it just cuts right off of there. This is an easier job. Let me change knives. Might like this knife better. Regular utility style knife. We're just gonna keep going around. This is going so nice. It's just I'm not used to this happening while I'm on I'm on camera. You guys are watching. Things usually don't go so well, which makes for interesting content. I don't like that sound. Sounds like I'm cutting glass, but would you look at that? I don't know. I think it's neat. I want to do this more. Maybe that's why they're always out of the trucks, because this is easy and kind of fun. I do think my knife's scratching on the bottom of the glass. If you were trying to save this glass, you might want to be a little more careful than I am. But if this breaks, again, I'm not concerned. Now let's see. Get this out of here. Back to biting off more than you can chew, or taking on too big of a project that you're not prepared for or don't have the abilities. I got to jump track here. Like I always do. I'll come back to this. This in too deep. Another phrase. You're in too deep. All the old guys talking. Old phrases. In too deep is going too far in the swimming pool, you know, or out in the lake. You went too far. You're in too deep. Anyway, I'm sick of smelling mouse poop, pee, maybe carcasses. I don't know. But I power washed this out and it stunk. And I thought, I'll get the bugs in there. And I thought, well, at least I got it all out. It'll smell better. It hasn't gone away yet. I don't like it. It's bad. Yeah, I know. Bounce. We'll see if I get more than 35 views on this one. This video. Well, all right. Corners are a little more difficult, it seems. Probably a little more rubber up in there. The fun's running out of this already, too, by the way. It's all fun. The biggest problem I have is, what am I going to find under here? Actually, better than I expected. Still got that mouth smell. Just got another whiff. Ugh. You know, you get enough of that mousy smell, and then you can't get it out. It's like it's in your nose. The rest of the day, no matter where you go, you can go home. Doesn't matter. Get in your truck all day and smell mouse. You climb in bed at night and quit thinking about it. Next thing you know, you smell mouse. Okay, enough complaining about the mouse. Well, look, I ain't got to cut it. Just pull it. Well, that's kind of handy. I hope the new ones aren't that easy to pull. Corner's a little tough again. We ain't got the window out here. I'm talking about how easy this is. Well, the corners are definitely tough. It's got to come out. And I was thinking, if I get this glass out, maybe we'll work on the back one too. Maybe I can get a little better airflow in there. Maybe I can get some more of that smell out. And there's not even any interior in this truck. It's just metal, and it still stinks. All right, enough crying about that. Back to being in the project too deep. I generally am looking for projects that somebody started and gave up on, which I kind of want to be one of those guys this time. Just kidding. I don't want to quit, but it's definitely got me, I don't want to say concerned. Let's just say I talked to my wife about it. Good woman. We had our 21st anniversary yesterday, as a matter of fact. She mentioned to not be frustrated with all of this because it's just more content. I don't think I got any lack of content. Now, maybe my content isn't exciting as some other guys. They know how to make a good video, make it look good, show you the fun stuff. Oh yeah, she's steamy mousy in here too. Oh, how can it smell that bad after I power washed it? Oh, look at that. That's going to be on the floor if I'm not careful. Looks like it's sticking somewhere. All right, I better go to the other side. Not something you should probably do alone. Oh my gracious, does that smell just, I don't know, tasty? Because you can almost taste it. I don't know what to do about that. By the time we get to sanding on stuff and painting on stuff, brought in a bunch of bugs, get out of the way. I'm sure that smell's gonna go away, but yeah, I know it's that bouncy for me too, folks. This is what we got going today. Look, I got that windshield out. Holy cow, is that bad? I cannot believe it. Power wash cleaned it out. It is just strong. I know you're tired of hearing it, but whoa, it's just breathtaking. How am I going to climb off this trailer with a windshield in my hand? I don't know, but there's something I'm never going to be afraid of again. Taking the windshield out of these things is, well, that was kind of easy. You know, if I'd have been thinking, trying to make good videos, I'd have had a piece of glass over here. And when I got out of camera shot like I am right now, I could have dropped that glass. It would have been good. Just pretend that happened. Lots of grunt growing. That thing's kind of heavy. Well, we got that out. No sense in you guys staying up there right now. The next time I do a video, yeah, I'm breathing heavy. I'll have this off the trailer. I didn't know it was going to be that bouncy for you. How about a rear window? Come on. You can't really see it, can you? I mean, it's glass, hard to see. Let's try a rear window. We did a front window and it turned out fine. Nothing extraordinary. Where'd my knife go? You guys see where I left my knife? All right, I got it. I got it. So, I know I've told you guys, I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a glass guy either. I've helped my buddy Chris put in quite a few windshields. And I'm still not a windshield guy. Is that light bothering you? No? Good. How do we do this one? Go from the outside? I mean, we got to do all the paint anyway. There's so much to do. If you asked me to buy this project, I would have told you no. Wow. I just ran that blade through there and it didn't do a thing. Well, come on, glass side. The bad thing about this one is, this is a good window. And it's the shattered kind, where the front one's two different pieces of glass molded together. This is tempered, so it'll just go kapowie. But at least you guys will get to see it. It looks like running a knife through there twice. A little lighter, maybe 3 times, maybe 4 times. It's probably the safer way of doing a rear glass. Well, we're to the point where it's just ripping again. I like that. Now, is this going to just fall out on me? Scared me to death. I about fell on camera. It's okay, I've fallen before on camera. A little concerned, but it's going pretty good. If you wanted to save your paint, all you gotta do is put some tape along that edge and be a little more careful than I am. But, you know, an extra minute of sanding really isn't going to change anything on this job. And trying to avoid making videos of me sanding is going to be hard. But I'll see what I can do. What are we going to do next? What do you guys want to see next? You probably want to see a real guy, a real body shop guy doing real stuff. But if you come to my channel, you're stuck with this. Boy, that corner is tough. I should just quit right there and start somewhere else. I'm sweating. Jeez. All right, well, that ain't fun anymore. Look at this. Just everything's dirty. We cut in here a few times. What do you think? What do you think about starting a pull tab or something? What do you call it? Just a place to grab a hold of. Yep, scratch the paint. Because I need to add more work to what I'm doing on this truck. I'm complaining. I'm sorry. Let me go to the other side. My gracious, I'm muggy in here. Don't look around behind you. We're getting this one out too, one way or another. I wanted to start in the middle. I guess what I want isn't the most important thing. All right. We'll do top and bottom. Get us a starter spot. Yeah, I'm sure this ain't right. I'm sure that's not how the pros do it. But I got it halfway done. Now, come on, just tear for me. Nope. I think she's a little too brittle for that. So we're going to continue to go on the bottom. That should get us a little, right? I had that front one out in no time. Oh, it's tough. This rubber is no joke. And this one here, evidently that front windshield's been replaced. This one may not have ever been. Huh? We'll just work at it. It's all got to be body worked anyway. Oh, that's how you do her. All right. Am I going to have to pop this one out from the inside? I don't know. She's in there pretty good. Really don't know how these work. I mean, I do. There's a split on them when you start new. And you put the glass in between the rubber. And you put a rope in there. You've probably seen videos on it. If you haven't, I might do one on it. Mainly like to do videos when I'm working on glass so that if I break it, you guys get to at least enjoy it. It's not a total waste. Go. I'm also thinking maybe we just take the bottom off and the top might slip out of there. Definitely works better if you run the blade through there a few times. Just kind of get that rubber a little extra starter. I'm not giving up. You guys are still watching. I'm going to get this glass out. But I'm going to need a shower because I am sweating. I'd like to say I'm figuring it out, but I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna get her. We're gonna get her did. Coming up on that corner, so I'll try and help it along. I make this look harder than it is. I always make things look harder than they are. It's kind of my talent. Everybody's got talent. You just got to figure out what it is. Think I can do that around that corner? Oh, I'm pushing it. I think my blade's getting dull too. They don't stay sharp when you cut hard rubber and different things like that. Just work it around that corner. Come on. Did we go on the inside already? I can't even remember. We'll go again. That glass couldn't possibly fall out of there, could it? Scratch the paint again right there. It's fun. It's all fun. It's good stuff. Generally, I'm told by glass guys, that glass is pretty tough. Other than dropping it on an edge or something, you're putting something really sharp. I don't mean like a razor blade, but like hitting it with a sharp hammer or piece of metal or something might break it. But darn it, lost my handle. Well, I can't get in there and push on it. But I can reach in here and try. What do you think, folks? Am I too early? No, it's going to be just fine. Here goes nothing, eh? Come on. She's pulling on that side. Okay, I'm going to go to the other side. And flat hand. That's one thing I listened carefully when the windshield guy was telling me. Flat-handed. Anytime you want to whack on a windshield or something, hit it flat-handed. I bet he said that 1,000 times. What do you do when you get tired and you're tired of slapping your hand? Yeah, you close it up and look fast and you hit it. Bad. That's not good. I've seen guys do it and get away with it. Oh, I opened that door. You know what I smelled? Holy cow. Yep, you know it. She's just a tight fit. I think I should have got the rest of that loose first. That little bit's kind of got it. But it kind of don't. I know I'm getting it. Everything's fine. It's good. I did it on purpose so I didn't have to carry it down and maybe fall. Wow. It's in a precarious place now. I probably should have took the top off first. I could have pulled it out of the bottom. I don't know. It didn't break yet. You know, I want to edit that out. But I think you guys know I don't edit. How did that not break? Nobody's going to know. Oh, they're going to know. Nobody's going to know. They're going to know. I promise you they're going to know. I didn't break it though. It's not wrong if it works. Holy cow, that scared me. How did that not break? I think these back ones are kind of pricey too. But I'm not out of the woods yet. I still got to put it on the floor, and then I got to put it someplace safe, and then I got to get it back in the truck. Look at there. I did it. Oh boy, did I do it. And then this stuff just, look at that. Comes right off. Clean that right off there. You can see the original color of the paint. We'll have that repainted around there white so nobody will ever know. Yeah, they're not going to know. They're going to know. I guess if it wasn't a great video, at least you got to see that part. Now, let me give you a quick look inside. And I completely lost my glasses, but I don't know how you have to lose them. We'll give you a shot of the inside all cleaned out. We don't have smell-o-vision, so you don't have to worry about smelling it. But I promise you it smells yummy in there. See, I got it all cleaned out. Okay, well, the Blair Witch Project video's over. No more bouncing around. I'll be more careful. But I was sure you guys wanted to see that part. I don't have a door prop, so there's that. I'm gonna prop it out and let it finish drying. It's got a couple little damp spots in the corners. Maybe it'll get aired out better. Maybe I'll put a fan in here. That way the aroma can fill the entire shop. Yeah. Looks like somebody glued in the weather stripping, so that's going to be fun. I could do a half-hour video on pulling that loose. Yeah, I won't do that to you. But I'm playing with it right now. Can't help it. Yep, it's not coming out. Well, there's where we're at. I hope you enjoyed that. You got to see the big drop. Hey, that's how it goes. You have good days, you have bad days. My wife said a lot of good content in this. It keeps ringing in my ears. It's going to be. I don't know where we're going to start next. Obviously, keep cleaning stuff out. Keep getting this windshield rubber out. I'm going to pull the... Yeah, that was a lot of rust just fell in the cab after I washed the cab. But anyway, more content, things to look forward to. I'll do a short video on fixing 1971 C-10 in Spanish gold because that needs a sensor. My green truck needs work. All right, gotta go.